If you thought Alfa Romeo was only about sleek sports cars and high-revving engines, think again. Today on Motor Hub 1003, we're diving into a rare and unexpected find, a 1955 Alfa Romeo camper van that has just hit the auction block on Bring a Trailer. Yes, you heard that right. This is no ordinary vintage van. It's a piece of automotive history that blends Italian craftsmanship with an adventurous spirit. Alfa Romeo is a brand synonymous with passion, speed, and style, but in the 1950s, the company experimented with utilitarian vehicles, producing a small number of commercial vans based on their reliable and efficient chassis. This particular 1955 Alfa Romeo camper van is an extremely rare example of that era, making it a must-see for collectors and enthusiasts alike. With its curved, retro bodywork, intricate detailing, and unmistakable Alfa Romeo badging, this van is more than just a mode of transportation. It's a rolling conversation piece. The rounded front grille, signature headlights, and beautifully patinated paint tell a story of decades past, while the interior offers a glimpse into a time when road trips were taken at a slower, more deliberate pace. Unlike modern camper vans with massive diesel engines, this Alfa Romeo is powered by a small displacement four-cylinder engine, likely derived from the brand's light commercial vehicle lineup of the time. While it may not be a speed demon, it makes up for it with pure vintage charm. The engine's simplicity ensures that it's easy to maintain, and thanks to Alfa Romeo's engineering, it still holds the potential to deliver a surprisingly engaging driving experience, mated to a manual transmission. This van is not just about nostalgia, it demands an involved and rewarding driving style. Every shift, every turn of the wheel, and every rev of the engine connects you to the road in a way that modern campers simply can't replicate. Step inside, and you'll be transported to an era where road trips were about the journey, not just the destination. The interior of this 1955 Alfa Romeo camper van is a wonderful mix of practicality and old-world charm. The wood-paneled walls, retro upholstery, and simple yet functional design make it feel more like a rolling cabin than a traditional camper. There's enough space to comfortably accommodate a small group of travelers. And while it may not have the luxury amenities of modern RVs, it offers something even more valuable: character. Whether you're using it for weekend getaways, vintage car shows, or just as a showpiece in your collection, this camper van brings an undeniable sense of nostalgia and uniqueness to the table. Bring a Trailer has built its reputation on offering some of the rarest and most intriguing vehicles to automotive enthusiasts, and this 1955 Alfa Romeo camper van fits right in. With its rarity, historic significance, and undeniable charm, it's no surprise that this auction is already generating buzz. Unlike mass-produced camper vans, this Alfa Romeo is a true collector's piece. It's the kind of vehicle that turns heads at classic car events, sparks conversations at coffee shops, and invites admiration wherever it goes. For Alfa Romeo purists, it represents an unusual yet fascinating chapter in the brand's history, proof that even an Italian marque known for sports cars had a practical side. While this particular Alfa Romeo camper van has aged gracefully, it may require some restoration work to bring it back to its former glory. That said, this isn't just another old van. It's a piece of automotive art. Whether a new owner decides to fully restore it to showroom condition or preserve its current patina for that authentic vintage look, the potential is endless. Imagine taking it on a classic road trip through the Italian countryside, stopping at vineyards, and enjoying espresso along the way. Or picture it as the centerpiece of a classic car collection, a unique display that stands apart from the Ferraris and Lamborghinis. The possibilities are as limitless as the open road itself. The emergence of this 1955 Alfa Romeo Camper van on Bring a Trailer is another example of how the classic car market continues to surprise us. It's not always about high-horsepower supercars or meticulously restored muscle cars. Sometimes, it's the rare, quirky, and unexpected vehicles that capture the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts. Vintage campers have seen a surge in popularity in recent years, with more people appreciating the charm, simplicity, and nostalgia they offer. This Alfa Romeo fits right into that trend while standing out as something truly unique. It's a reminder that classic vehicles don't just have to be admired from afar. They can still be enjoyed, driven, and lived in. If you're an Alfa Romeo enthusiast, a collector of rare vehicles, or someone who simply loves the romance of vintage road trips, this 1955 Alfa Romeo camper van might just be the ultimate find. It's not just a vehicle, it's an experience, a time capsule, and a rolling tribute to a bygone era of adventure. With its rare pedigree, undeniable charm, and historical significance, this camper van is undoubtedly one of the most intriguing auctions happening right now on Bring a Trailer. Whether it finds a new home with a dedicated restorer, a collector looking for something unique, or an adventurer ready to take it back on the road, one thing is certain, it's a true gem in the world of classic automobiles. So, what do you think? Would you take this 1955 Alfa Romeo camper van on an epic road trip? Or would you restore it and keep it as a collector's piece? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more rare and exciting automotive finds right here on Motor Hub 1003.